Hi everyone, my name is Victoria and I'm a certified teacher of the Russian language. And this is my Sound Russian YouTube channel where I give you useful classes on the Russian language. And in today's lesson we will talk about adjectives and specifically short forms of adjectives. So to begin with, what are adjectives or прилагательные? So in Russian it's called прилагательные. Прилагательные or adjectives are words that describe an object. So these words, they give characteristics of objects, of people, depending on what word you used adjectives or прилагательные with. Adjectives answer the following questions in the Russian language. Какой, какая, какое, какие. So, like this girl in the presentation, she's looking at the cakes and she can say that the cake in this hand is зеленый, зеленый. And in this cake it's розовый. Green and pink, they are adjectives. Зеленый, розовый. So, and these are the questions. Какой, какая, какое, какие. So, and why do we have 4 different questions for adjectives? Because Russian adjectives have different forms. First of all, it will depend on the gender. So, it can be masculine, feminine, or neutral, and it can also be plural. How do you decide if you use the masculine, feminine, or neutral adjective? This depends on the noun that you use your adjective together with. So, for example, if you describe a noun that is masculine, like кот, a cat, кот. Кот is masculine. Then, if you add some adjectives to the word кот, they will be masculine. So, what are the typical forms of Russian adjectives? First of all, they will have endings и, ый, ой. Like in these words, красивый, beautiful, большой, big, горячий, hot, умный, smart, синий, blue. If you use your adjective with a feminine noun, then you use a feminine adjective. And the forms will be the following with endings ая or яя. Like in these words, красивая, большая, горячая, умная, синяя. So these words have the same meaning. This one is big and this one is big too. But the difference is that we use them with different nouns. These adjectives we use with masculine nouns. These adjectives we use with feminine nouns. But we also have neutral nouns in the Russian language. And then the adjectives with neutral nouns will have endings ое, ее. For example, красивое, большое, горячее, умное, синее. And in case you have a plural noun and you use adjectives with this plural noun, then they will be in the plural form with endings ые, ие. Like here, красивые, большие, горячие, умные, синие. Okay, so this is all about full adjectives. Okay, and let's have a look at how we use adjectives with nouns. For example, here we see a very beautiful cat, and this is красивая кошка. Красивая кошка. In this example, the word кошка, it's a different one. It's feminine. In the previous slide, I told you кот, a cat, it's masculine. In Russian, we have 2 words for the word cat. Кот, masculine, кошка, feminine. And we use a feminine adjective. Красивая, красивая кошка. A tall man, Высокий мужчина. Мужчина is a masculine noun and the form of the adjectives is masculine. And these are the examples of short adjectives. So now we will first have a look at how we make short adjectives, how they are different from their full forms. And then we will discuss in what situations you use short adjectives in comparison to their full forms. Yes, because it's very important to know how to make a short adjective, but it's even more important to know when you use a short adjective instead of its full form. So, short adjectives answer these questions. Каков for masculine, какова feminine, каково neutral, and каковы plural. For example, masculine short adjectives. Красив, горяч, умен. Feminine short adjectives. Красива, горяча, умна. Neutral short adjectives. Красиво, горячо, умно. And plural short adjectives are красивы, горячи, умны. Okay, how do we make these forms? You have the full form of your adjectives. Then you get rid of the ending. So you leave out the ending and you add specific endings, other endings, the endings of short adjectives. So what does it look like? For example, красивый, it has the ending «ый». So we remove it and then we have the word красив. And actually this is already the form of the short masculine adjective. Красив. Masculine short adjectives, they don't have any ending. Красив, it's masculine. If it's feminine, then you add ending «а». Красиво. Красиво, feminine. Красив, so to neutral, for neutral nouns, we add or sometimes «е». For example, with the word красив, красив, we use ending «о», and we get красиво, красиво. With plural nouns, it can be ending «ы» or «и». In case of this word, we choose «ы», and then it's красивый, красивый, plural. So, красив, красиво, красиво, красивы, these are short adjectives. So, and now let's compare when we use a full form and the short form. First comparison is constant characteristic and temporary condition. If there is some constant characteristic of a person or an object, then to describe this characteristic we use a full form of an adjective. For example, больной человек, a sick person. So I guess this person has some troubles with his health and this is a long-term thing, and so we can describe this person as a sick person. Yes, so this is not temporary. This is a long-lasting condition. So that's why we say больной человек. Больной, it's a full form. But if this is a temporary condition, so it's a short-term thing, then we use a short adjective. Человек болен. Больной, болен. Болен is a short form. Another case when you use short adjectives. This is the case when before the adjective you use the words так or такой. So in comparison with the English language, that will be like so cute, so beautiful, so. So we can say in Russian in two ways, так or такой. So when you use the word так, then you use the short form. For example, она так красива. But if you use такая, then you use the full form of an adjective. Она такая красивая. Она так красива. Она такая красивая. Actually, it's easy to remember. If you look at these two words, так, такая, так is a short form, and with a short form, you use a short adjective. Another example. Он так умен. He is so smart. Он так умен. But он такой умный. Они так веселы. Они такие веселые. Again, short form, full form. And the final case in this video, when we use short forms. These are sentences with the word это. This is so beautiful, or this is beautiful, this is interesting. Это красиво. Это интересно. Это весело. This is beautiful. This is interesting. This is funny. All these sentences are with short adjectives, just because they start with the word это. So it's not possible to say это красивый or это красивая. No. After это, you always use short forms. So guys, that's it for today. I hope this lesson was useful. If you have any questions or suggestions, please write in the comments, and make sure to follow me on YouTube and on other social media like Instagram or Telegram. You can find me on Instagram using my name, Sound Russian Official, or I will add the links here in the description to this video. See you in the next lesson. Пока-пока!